What's up, guys? This is Fonz here at Tri-PT. I'm here at Basin Cryo. I wanted to take this time to discuss a little bit of Recovery 101. So our mobility, our rehab, our recovery, how can we stay on top of things without having to play catch up, right? So I'm gonna break it down into three categories, right? Professional, semi-professional, and where most of us are, recreational, okay? To be surprised, there's not a lot of difference on what we're doing. The main thing is how often we're doing it. So professional athlete, they're getting most of their stuff because it's their job. They got to stay on top of their things on a daily basis, guys. So what does that mean? They're doing their cryo and compression. They're doing their Mark Pro or electrical stimulation. They're doing their massage, soft tissue pretty much daily. They have their personal nutrition coach. They have some form of athletic trainers, PTs, or chiropractors, and probably have some sports doctor on board. They have their strength and conditioning, and they have their mobility coach, right? Other just means possibly acupuncture, sports psychologist, and any other things you can think about that they probably do to make sure they're staying on top of their game, right? Semi-professional, not too much different than that. They're still hitting most of these rehab and recovery modalities. They're just doing it on a weekly basis, right? Not as often, maybe weekly, bi-weekly. If there's an injury, they're probably going to more on a daily basis, right? I'm gonna throw collegiate athletes into professional, maybe Division II, Division III into semi-pro. A lot of the same thing, guys. They're just not doing it as often, okay? So that leads us to our rec athlete, right? Most of us, that's what category we fall into. Doesn't mean we're not hitting it as hard. It just means we have other things to think about. We have families, we have full-time jobs, we have spouses, we have children, we got to do all the activities with the children, so time is limited. So this is what we want to talk about today, guys, monthly. We need to be able to still stay on top of our inflammatory processes, but we're going to do it not on a daily, maybe not on a weekly, but on a monthly schedule, right? Most of our clients who come in do so on a monthly time frame, which really allows for us to stay on top of whatever aches and discomforts they may be having. It's not fun to be participating in whatever sport you're doing, whether that be CrossFit, whether you're a runner, whether you're doing jiu-jitsu. We don't want to be playing catch-up, guys, so let's stay on top of this on a monthly schedule, right? So where can we get this? Cryo compression, of course. We got basic cryo. Here we have your cryo and you have your compression, right? Mark Pro, where can we get that at? Basin Cryo. We have the ability to do your Mark Pro electrical stimulation while you're doing your compression, right? Soft tissue massage, where can we get that? Here with Tri-PT, right? We're experts on this. We can make sure soft tissue is moving well. We can do what we need to do to get that soft tissue moving. We're going to include the neural component on that because the nervous system integrates through that soft tissue, so we need to make sure we're engaged with that, right? Nutrition coach, where can you get that? Of course, Basin Cryo, Jarrett Jones, he's your personal nutrition coach. He can help you with all your nutrition needs, guys. ATs, PTs, Chiro, where can we get that at? Here at Tri-PT, right? Physical therapy, that's where I come in. We do all the joint mobilizations, soft tissue mobilizations, and of course, mobility aspects of that, okay? Strength and conditioning, where can you get that at? Basin CrossFit, right? You can have your personal strength and conditioning coach, whatever you're doing, it's gonna fit and help you in whatever activities you're going for here this summer, right? Mobility coach, where is that? Of course, that's here at Tri-PT, right? I'm a mobility and movement expert. That's what I do. That's what I see every day. So that's what we want to do, guys. And if we don't have it here, we're going to find it for you. So we communicate with a lot of other professionals, and if we can't help you here, we'll be more than glad to refer you to our friends and colleagues out there who deal with more specialized care, right? Whether that be something in the medical field, we have friends that we can send you to and talk to you about what you may need, right? So at the end of the day, guys, we want to hit this on a monthly schedule. Surprisingly, there's not a lot that separates what we're doing from a pro, semi-pro to a rec athlete. The only difference is how often we're doing it, right? We are busy people, but we still need to stay on top of our things, guys. We don't want to play catch up. if you can stay on top of it, it makes life so much more enjoyable and it makes your activities a lot funner. This is Fonz here at TriPT with Basin Cryo. Stay tuned, guys, for more tips from us, and have a good workout. Keep at it, keep hustling, and we'll see you next time.